The silent struggle of deep thinkers, why society fears the truth. Have you ever felt like the more you think, the further you drift from those around you? It's not just you, it's a phenomenon that thinkers throughout history have faced. Think about Socrates, condemned to death for challenging the norms, or Einstein and Nietzsche, whose ideas push the boundaries of conventional thought. Why? Because deep thinkers don't just question the world, they often make others question themselves, and that's an uncomfortable place to be. Philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer once argued that intelligence is a curse. The more you understand, the more you see the flaws in the world. But this isn't just about intellectual struggle. It's about how society reacts when confronted with uncomfortable truths. So why does society often reject deep thinkers? The answer lies in our very nature. When you encounter someone physically stronger, wealthier, or more attractive, you may feel admiration or envy, but it doesn't challenge your core sense of self. But a deep thinker, that's different. Their very presence can unsettle us. Psychologists call this the mirror effect. When someone's intellect exposes the limits of your own understanding, it's not just uncomfortable, it feels like a threat. And this is where tension arises. It's not about arrogance, it's about the fact that deep thinkers often reflect back our weaknesses. Why does this challenge feel like an attack? Unlike wealth or beauty, intelligence hits at the heart of our identity. Our understanding of the world shapes how we see ourselves. When someone challenges that, it's like they're questioning who we are at a fundamental level. Historically, this discomfort has led to rejection. People don't fear intelligent ideas because they're wrong, but because they disrupt the status quo. Deep thinkers force us to confront our own ignorance, and that can make us feel exposed.
This is why you might bring up a deep topic at a party, only to see the conversation quickly shift to something more familiar. It's not rudeness, it's self-preservation. When faced with challenging ideas, the brain goes into defense mode. It's not curiosity, but resistance. In modern society, confidence is often valued more than complexity. People with shallow ideas who speak confidently tend to be more popular, while those with nuanced insights are dismissed. Think about it. Intellectual depth often leads to social isolation because it goes against the grain of mainstream thinking. This isn't a modern problem. It's ancient. But today, social media only amplifies this. Algorithms reward quick emotional reactions rather than thoughtful discourse. The deeper the thinker, the harder it is to break through the noise. But why does society react this way? Research suggests that when people feel intellectually inferior, the brain's amygdala lights up, the region that controls fear. This emotional reaction isn't about logic, it's about survival. In ancient times, being ostracized from the group could mean death. Our brains evolved to prioritize social harmony, and anyone who challenges that feels like a threat. Consider the Dunning-Kruger effect. Those with less knowledge tend to overestimate their understanding, while true experts often doubt their own knowledge. This creates friction when a deep thinker encounters someone who thinks they know everything. Also, status quo bias, our tendency to prefer familiar ideas, causes people to resist new concepts that challenge their worldview. And then there's the backfire effect, where contradictory ideas don't change minds but strengthen existing beliefs. Deep thinkers often feel like outsiders,
not because they're wrong, but because their intellect challenges the very fabric of social norms. It's not about arrogance or being out of touch. It's simply about truth, which often feels threatening. But here's the thing. Deep thinkers shouldn't be discouraged. Their role is crucial. They see the world differently, and though it may take time, their ideas will eventually shape society. They aren't alone in their struggles. They are visionaries offering insights the world isn't ready for, but will eventually need.